The EnviroCloth is the backbone of Norwex. The microfiber in this cloth will do just about anything in your home. You can clean almost every substance, every surface. It doesn't cross-contaminate to the next surface. And best of all, it cleans itself, ladies. You don't have to wash it when you're done using it, okay? And that's because of the microsilver technology in the cloth. When the cloths are made, they put microsilver in the cloth, and it's actually just embedded into the fibers itself, so it's down deep in the core of the cloth, so you won't ever feel it. It will never scratch any surface that you go to clean. It's just a very soft and just a dynamite cloth to clean with. The cloths actually come in 4 different colors. They come in what they call the Norwegian red. They come in a pretty gold color, the blue, and in the seafoam green. And that's because ladies like to sometimes zone them or match them somehow, some way to their homes, okay? So not that you need to have all the different colors, but that's basically what the colors are for. It's just for zoning purposes. When you use EnviroCloth, basically what you want to do is you want to take it and you want to fold it in half like this, and you want to bring it over to the sink, and you want to run it under water, and you want to get it wet. You want to use hot water, so I think of it as clumping up all those little fibers inside the cloth. And then you want to wring it, and actually you want to wring it dry. Alright, so that it's just damp to the touch. Okay? You want to take the cloth and you want to fold it in half and fold it in half again to clean your surfaces, and you want to use it flat because you want to have as much of the microfiber technology touching a surface to clean as possible. When you use this cloth and it gets dirty on one end, flip it over and go to the other. Unfold it, go this way, and you've got 8 basically clean cloths to use to clean anything and everything in your home, except don't put it on anti-glare coating, okay? It will remove the coating because I removed the anti-glare off my glasses, not knowing that these cloths would do that, and yes, it does remove anti-glare. So don't use it on your glasses or on a flat screen television that you know for sure has it. Even computer screens now have the anti-glare coating on them as well. Okay, so just be very careful with that. But otherwise, you can use these things from top to bottom throughout your entire home. The only place I say not to use them is your kitchen, because we have a different cloth that we'd like to use in your kitchen instead. Okay, these cloths absorb and collect and grab everything that it comes into contact with. So if you're using this in your kitchen to clean up food messes and food spills, the food is actually going to get trapped inside the fibers of the cloth, and it's not going to rinse out. So your cloths are going to get dirty quicker, and basically you should be able to use this cloth 3 to 4 weeks without having to do a laundry load with them. Okay, the best way to tell if these cloths need to be laundered is just the sniff test. Smell them. If they smell like a wet cloth, you're good to go. But if they start smelling like grandma's, washcloth at the sink that she used to wipe your face off when you were a little kid, then you know bacteria is growing in here. Microsilver is not able to kill off whatever it's picked up, and the cloth needs to be laundered. So this is our purple polishing cloth. Key Purple Polish is the easiest way to remember what this cloth does. Basically, you want to use this one dry, and you follow it up with your EnviroCloth after you clean something. The wonderful thing about this cloth is it is also embossed or embedded with the microsilver, so this cloth will clean itself in 24 hours, so you don't have to launder it very often. So basically you can see that right here and through here I've got a little bit of dog nose art, but basically just take your EnviroCloth, go across whatever is making your windows dirty, just wipe it. Take your polishing cloth and just dry it. So this is the Norwex Dust Mitt. This is basically an EnviroCloth made exactly the same way, but the fibers are a lot more long and plush so that it captures and holds the dust in its core, and they don't transfer off to another place. So if you dust something that's super dusty, it's actually going to stay in the mitt. It's not going to go flying everywhere in your house. You can use this totally dry, or you can use it like how I do it, damp on one side, dry on the other, and that way if I'm coming across a sticky substance or surface, I can just wipe it with the wet side and I can just finish it off with the dry side. So basically I had the grandkids all weekend, and this is of course their place to play, and have little snacks and their little juices. And of course this gets totally grossed out by my standards. So I know this is dusty, I know this is dirty. So this side's a little bit damp, so basically I'm just gonna go across this whole thing and I'm just gonna wipe the whole table down because I know it's wet and it's going to remove the stickies. And then I'm just gonna follow it up with just drying it off. And you can see that it is totally clean. And then just the rest of it didn't get touched by children. And I can just totally just dust that totally off. So you can see how dusty this is, but I just want to show you how easy it is just to dust with our dust mitt and how quickly it captures the dust and leaves it inside the mitt. So I have taken my dust mitt and I just actually got it really wet. You can see how much water is in here. But this is actually going to allow me to clean my screens using just the mitt and water. And what a fast and easy way to clean screens without having to actually take them out, get the hose out, and having to do it the old-fashioned way. And hopefully we've got some dirt in here. Yes, we do. Let me go on the other side. The screens have two sides. And we're finished. So anytime you're done with your dust mitt and you want to make sure that it's cleaned out, get as much dust out of it as possible, there's two ways you can do it. One is take your vacuum cleaner attachment, haul it out, vacuum it out, okay? Or you can get the little rubber brush that we sell, and you can just brush it out over your garbage can, hang your cloth up, and in 24 hours this little guy will be ready to go again. Everything in it will be clean. This is my own personal mitt, and I've only washed it maybe 5 times in about 2 years. So you really don't need to wash this guy very often.